Welcome to the first episode of Joe Knows Stuff. I'm Joe, and this is a channel where we dive into the tools, gear, and tricks I use for work and play. Today we're kicking off things with a duck hunting essential, a Pulsator Showdown. So, got two products we ordered from Rogers Sporting Goods. They were on sale. This is the Higdon Pulsator Pro pack, combo pack. It's got a drake and a hen, Pulsator, the Pro, which I think is new this year, purchased for $199. Normally I think it sells for $259, and as of right now, which is November the 19th, it's $229 on their website. Bought the Lucky Duck HD agitators as a pair. They came shipped like this. Normally $319 is a 2-pack. It was $179. So I'm gonna check them out. We'll unbox them, look at how they're packed, and talk about a few things. It's the first time I've done this, so we'll see how it goes. Try to stay focused and move on. So we'll start with the Higdon, just a little bit. Open the box up. Packed pretty well. First thing you see is the instructions. Talks about operation, press on and off switch, bilge pump should cycle to this point, attach a decoy weight to the line, and water depth should be 12 inches or more to allow adequate movement without tangling with other decoys. There's an optional clear tube, which we'll look at in a minute. It talks about charging, cleaning the bilge pump. So right there on top, so you don't lose them. So looks like, what do we got in the white box? Got your charger, just a normal charger. And this is the new, probably can't see it very well, but the new magnetic charger. I can vouch it is magnetic. You can see it's holding the pin up. So we've got two chargers. And we'll see how we get these out. So those are packed in there pretty well. Look like they're well protected. So you got your drake, and then here's your hen. I've never owned one of these before. Seen them around duck camp. The guys I hunt with. In the past, I do know that they had cables that would plug in that you'd have to plug in to turn them on. I think the new thing this year is everything's concealed. You've got an on-off switch right here. You can hear it kicking on, which is very good. This is all sealed, supposedly sealed. Looking at it, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, like it is sealed up. You've got this extra bracket here, the Pro, that holds this tube still and securely, and that's on both of them. There's a Guide Pro pack that I looked at, and I'm not sure, but it looked like the only difference is it had feet. There may be another difference. Somebody can comment on that. You got a spot right here to attach your Texas rig, or however you're going to anchor it to keep it from floating off. Pretty straightforward. Again, here's a magnetic charger. You can see that there's two contactors in there, and it just hooks right onto here. And if you can see that, it's sitting right there and it's ready to go. One thing I did notice, I haven't plugged this in yet, but I'll comment on it later. The charger has a light, LED light, that looks like it might indicate when charging is done. Look at that. Solid red light indicates charging, green light indicates a full charge. Unplug once fully charged. Leaving the charger connected for long periods could damage the battery. These are supposed to have a 7-hour runtime, I believe, according to the website. I don't know if it'll say on this product sheet or not. Yeah, so it looks like about it. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, simple instructions. Look like they're well built. So we'll move on. Again, pretty straightforward. Get a good look at them. Feel solid, not too heavy, maybe 2 or 3 pounds a piece. So go ahead and set these down. Put the charger up. So what we'll do is let's look at the Lucky Duck. It's the Lucky Duck HDI Agitator, motorized feeding decoy. Call it Pulsator. Grab a knife. Again, this is a pair. It comes in 2 separate boxes. These look like they're made to sell separately in retail. Again, open the box. We've got the instructions. A lot smaller words. Unpack the box. Talks about the parts, battery, timer, location. So it talks about the timer in the remote port located inside the water pump module. So simply grab the water pump module and pull straight down. The module is held in place to the bottom of the decoy using a strong magnet. Unscrew the module cover to access the battery area. Charge your battery before use. Simply plug your charger into the charging port located in the battery module. So I guess we'll take a look at that. This also has an LED light. It turns green when the battery is charged, which is really good because the old Mojo stuff, you never knew when it was fully charged. So that's a nice feature. Looks like it's got 3 different timers. It's got 3 cycle, 4 cycle, and then 3 cycles with different delays between the cycles. And also does have an option for a remote. So we take it out of the box. You got the decoy, you got the tube, and the charger. So let's look at the charger. Got a white charger. Got a regular DC style plug, and then it looks like there's an adapter. I guess we'll see what that's for in just a minute. Take that off. So, unlike the Higdon, the tube was not installed. And it doesn't not have the extender. I don't see it. Yeah, nor do I think it's supposed to. But the Higdon has a clear PVC tube so it can be adjusted on the action. We'll say similar weight. This butt feels a little bit bigger, a little bit more detail with the tail feathers. Colors are nice. So tube goes on. Oh, and that's adjustable, so you can squirt it wherever, aim it where you want to. If you can see that. With the top being mobile. I don't know why you'd want to put it any other way, but maybe an instance where you want to. So the tube slides in, and then there's an elastic band on here that will hold it onto the pump, keep it from falling off. So, again, magnetic, that'll pop off, and there we go. So you actually see in there, there's a metal ring, so the magnets must be in here. Yeah. So that's interesting. So on the inside, you've got a little plate in there. So you've got a port to plug your charger into. So it looks like you got to take it apart to charge it. Then there's a port that the motor plugs into. And I'm assuming, oh yeah, so the battery and everything comes into here. It's got a dummy plug for the chart or for the remote control. Not sure why you would need a remote control with this. I guess maybe I'll find out. It might be handy to have at some point. Oh, the on-off switch is up under here. So it's opposite the tube. There's a hole up here with a recessed switch. But then also, if you can see, but here's where the different timers are at, is right by the charging port. So all in all, seems like a good build, from what I can tell. You just assemble it, you just do the reverse, and there is a gasket in there as well. I wouldn't say it's soft, but it's not hard. But it's like a rubber gasket, similar to what you might find, oh, I don't know, on a shower, something like that. That screws on there. The butt goes back on top. And it looks like you're ready to go. We'll say this. I hit that button and nothing happened. That's interesting. You'd be surprised that the batteries are that dead coming from the factory. Oh, it's because it's not plugged in. Well, I guess they didn't plug it in so it wouldn't go dead in the box. There you go. Working now. You can hear it, right? I don't know if the instructions mentioned that or not. Not a big deal, but it's something to be aware of if you buy one. So that just gets back on there like so. So that seems to be pretty good. A little bit different than the Higdon. The anchor attachment is this small little plastic piece here. Again, may be hard to see. Doesn't look very robust. Don't know that it needs to be, but interesting that looks like it'd be kind of a tight spot to get into with a clip. I guess we'll find out when we put them in use. Again, I'm assuming the other one looks the same. We'll unbox it just to see if there's any difference. Instructions. Charger. And the exhaust tube, that's what they call it. So there you have it. Take it apart. Let's go in here and take a look. And this tube was not plugged in. which I don't know that's a big deal, but probably did it for shipping. All right, let's plug it in and just make sure it fires off. Slide that back in, tuck that in there. Yep. So we have contact, lift off, as they say. We are good to go. Little screen comes off. You can see the impeller in there, where it pulls the water in and shoots it out. Overall first impressions. Well, let's let me get this on and we'll pull the other ones up here and take a look at it. Give you initial thoughts on the comparison between the two. Alright, so there are the two Lucky Ducks. Chargers. And here are the two Higdons. It's the hen and the Drake. Again, initial thoughts. Both pretty solid builds. Higdon might be a little bit heavier. Pumps seem to be a little bit more robust. The body seems to be more robust on the Higdon, the way it's put together and assembled. Really like this bracket here that's holding the tube on, and this already comes assembled. So I like that a lot. Don't have that here. And of course the first tendency anybody's going to have to do when they pick these up is grab it, because it looks just like a handle. The decoy portion itself, like the Lucky Duck better. This seems to have a little bit more detail, a little bit more color. Switch is easily accessible, which is really cool, and I believe it's magnetic as well. So there's no, theoretically should be no way water can infiltrate unless the seal on the bottom fails. Both of them run, so that's good. Maybe important to you, maybe not. Don't know yet for myself, but these do have adjustable timers. These do not. These have, the Lucky Ducks have capacity for a remote. Higdons do not. Again, don't know that you need it. Might be a situation you do, but it is well worth looking into. Anyway, those are my initial impressions. Both seem to be quality. Higdon seems to be a little bit more robust. Lucky Duck seems to have a few more features with the remote and the timer adjustment. Other than that, I would assume they both do a good job, but we will see. This is Tuesday before duck opener in Arkansas, and then we're a week beyond that for Alabama. Unfortunately, we'll be going to Utah. Well, not unfortunately. Looking forward to the trip with the family, but we'll not be able to make the duck opener this year. It's the first one in a few years that we've missed. So there's one more purchase that I made with this. Was the 4-slot decoy bag. It's one thing that learned in the past is I've skipped on things like this and have bought bags, but you have stuff like this, it's very important to keep it together and keep it organized. And we'll open this bag right now and see how everything fits. Just so you know, the bag was $40. Could have bought two slot bags, and they were, I think the 2-slot bags were $29. So hopefully, where we're hunting this year, I don't have a long way to carry this in. Imagine they would get, over time, get a little heavy if we had a long way to tote them. Move these out of the way. You can see 4 slots. It's got a shoulder strap. Looks like you can, there's 4 places for the shoulder strap, so you can drop it on one side, or you can run it across, kind of like a, like a briefcase bag. Also, inside each one of these pockets, there's a little pocket in here. Either looks like could be for a charger, or if they're using spinners, maybe to put the wings in. So that's pretty good, so you don't lose those items. Then on the outside, there's a big pocket here for some accessories that is Velcroed shut. On the sides, you've got a mesh pocket on this side. So 2 outside pockets, 4 inside pockets with mesh, and then the larger pockets. So drop them in here and see what they do. They seem to fit in there really well. Plenty of room. And what I plan to do is put together a power strip, and then just keep all the chargers plugged into the power strip and keep it all together. That way when I get wherever I'm at, if I'm at somebody else's camp, take them with me, and just pull everything out, plug them in, and plug the power strip in and turn it on. That's it for now. We'll plan on doing some field tests maybe this week before we leave. If not, it'll be after we get back and actually put them in the field hunting. Maybe shoot some video for that. So we will see how that winds up. I'm just checking my notes here. Again, overall, I think my top pick is going to be the Higdon, just for their robustness, ease of charging. It seems like a better product, especially for the money difference. Did get the Lucky Duck on sale, the 2-pack for $179. Higdon was $199, so pretty close. But based off list price, the Lucky Ducks are supposed to be $319. So I feel like we got a good deal. We'll put them to use this year. Enjoy hunting. Don't get to hunt as many days as I want, but we'll see how it goes. We'll keep you posted. Thank you. Just wanted to bring this out. Get where I'm in the picture. Here we are with Higdon Lucky Duck. Put them in the water. Let you look at them. Bring both of them on. Kind of windy, so I don't know what the wind noise is doing to us. Got the Lucky Duck on the left, the Higdon on the right. I'd say they both look pretty good, and on a calm day it really put some ripples on the water. As you can see, we got a little bit of wind today. You can probably hear it. It's been windy all day. We're kind of in a little protected spot. But I'd say just sitting here watching them. I think we mentioned earlier on in the video that the Lucky Ducks get a little bit more spray to him. You can kind of see that. I'd say all in all, they're both equally as good. I will say this, after I wrapped up the unboxing video, portion of the video, I sat down and hooked everything up and charged it, and got up the next morning and plugged it back, you know, put it back in the box and everything, or the bag. The Higdon was so much easier because it was just a snap on and off plug versus the Lucky Duck. If you remember, we had to take a body off and take the lid off and then plug it in, and boy, it's as simple as just plugging in the Higdon. And I'd say hands down 10 times better just for that reason. Action wise, I don't have an issue with either one of them. I think they look good, but you guys be the judge. Let me know in the comments what you think. Take a look at it, let me know. Let me know if you want to see something else. You got another product, or you want to see something different with these. Be glad to hear from you. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't know how well this is going to go, but again, thank you. This is something new for me, trying it out. It's something I enjoy doing, and thought I'd share with you. Let me know what you think. Send me some comments. Again, Lucky Duck versus Higdon. Hands down, I think I'd go with Higdon on this one. Thank you.